Hi guys, welcome back for this week. So we just finished up Joseph for the last few weeks, and so this week we are hearing all about Moses' birth, and his calling to what God had for him. And so over the next couple of weeks we'll be looking at the Exodus of the Israelites and landing on that for a while. So this week we will dive in then to Moses. So for your pre-large group activities, you're going to be working on the verse memorization, so for the key passage, and you can write it on your whiteboards in your different areas, or there's handheld whiteboards as well in the theater that you can grab, and you're going to write the verse on there and then have the kids recite it, and it's Hosea 13:4, I think. Yes, 13:4. And then erase a word at a time, and so they can practice learning the verse that way. And then there's also a Would You Rather activity attached to your small group sheets. It's on the back side here, and there's just a whole bunch of options. So maybe ahead of time, if you get a chance to look at it and kind of see which ones you feel like would be best for your group, that would be awesome. A quick note and a reminder just for that pre-large group time. It is set to 10 minutes. The point is to use that time to hang with your kids and do these activities. Please don't send them to large group before the timer runs out. I am putting a different timer on because apparently everyone struggles with the circle one. I don't know why, because keep going until the circle's out. But I'm putting on a digital one so that you can see, because it just creates like an awkward atmosphere when kids are in the large group area too soon. So please plan your pre-large group time so that you fill that 10 minutes. It is purposeful and relational building. So once we go to a large group, just make sure, just a reminder that you're sitting amongst your kids and spread out kind of in the area. And just another reminder, we are not doing bathroom breaks during large group unless it is an absolute emergency. And so that's for sure when they ask you if they can go to the bathroom and get a drink. Nope, I'm sorry, after a large group. And then if they come back and ask a second time, usually you can tell if it's an emergency, but we really want to cut down on those distractions, and they're missing large group, you're missing large group, all of those things. So please help us out with that. Post large group, you're going to have your discussion time, and just a reminder to make sure you're not skipping your discussion time. It's very important. That's where they're going to build their Bible skills as well and all of that, so make sure you're taking advantage of that time. And then also all the groups have this Moses booklet that is like a glimpse into the life of Moses, starting with his birth, the burning bush, and then these are things that we're going to talk about in the weeks to come, but they can still color this and talk about this. A great way to do your discussion time is to incorporate both of them. Like, let's all color this and discuss some things about that. This works especially well for boys who maybe discussion time is a little bit more challenging. If you're giving them an activity to do while you're discussing, that will help some. All right. You can always go back to those Would You Rathers if you end up with extra time for some reason at the end. It seems like Pastor Ped's adjusting those for Sunday, so most of you haven't had to deal with that too much, but we figure it out sometimes on Saturdays. So if you're a Saturday team member, definitely keep that in mind. All right, thank you so much for your time and energy, for all the things. Keep praying for our kids. It's fun to see like how much they're actually retaining and learning. I do think they're learning a lot through Gospel Project curriculum in particular. It's been fun to see them engage with the timeline and their parents, talking about it with all of that and everything. So I am excited about where we're headed and good things to come. All right, have a great weekend, and I will see you soon.